All right, how you doing, my love? So today we might have to pan down for the second part. This is a romance reading, so I'm gonna want you to watch the table for entertainment. Not so much like facial stuff, but you'll be able to still see the reaction. So if I do happen to pan down in a second, it is all for your entertainment and for you to see the live flips. Okay, welcome back to part 2. Let's see what's going on in the energy. Show me the new moon in Aquarius influences, angels, and guides from the ancestors deck. We already have 2, gorgeous, and a 3rd. Okay, we close the deck, and this is usually how I do it. I'll close it out. And it says, active love, do nothing. So the Libra is told to stay put. There's a reason why Source and God and your angels send you things like this, like the notation to stay put, keep safe, don't do anything as of yet. Your role isn't needed. We will see why, because these are cue cards. So it says hospitality, the 6 of Pentacles with Taurus. So it's Taurus feelings, or you're dealing with one. Home, okay, something about your home, your residential unit, your apartment, where you are, and your dwelling. And we'll see in just a moment because we're going to feel it out together. I don't even know what this message is about. Active love, self-preservation. Active love, so it's saying to do nothing because you are already in self-preservation mode. You're good where you are. There's temperance going on here. There is a good care to your soul's needs. That's how you're getting it, is when you see all the cards laid out, you're seeing that your soul is well taken care of. You are good, Libras. Active love, observation, and visitation. We've had this so many times this year alone. I believe it slipped off the table 3 days ago, this visitation card. If you guys remember in Saturday's video, it flew off the table. And Page of Swords with active love, I'm observing you, is what it's saying. So that's usually a physical visit. It can also be, it's from the ancestors deck, so it talks about angelic guidance. You're supported in the ethers. You have someone that watches over your situation who is not in plain sight, but they're there. Okay, so we do have to clarify this card and what their wish is for you if they are now crossed over. I take it with a lot of sensitivity, so I'll only divine what I can know. All right. We have the home and the hospitality card. I'm getting something here about someone thinking of visiting you at your home. That's one way you could interpret it, one way. And then there's another person who feels to be generous with you and acting with a love of the Page of Swords, or they're actively watching. It is out of love though. And that's what they're claiming in the reading. Okay. We have, I was waiting for a day like this. And you can tell like I'm already getting sensitive about it. I was waiting for a day where we would have a spread just like this. And some of you are coming in right now. Stephen, I'll get to you in just a second. Stephen is coming up. And a couple of you just flashed while I'm filming this. So as we travel through the Page of Swords, I think somebody wants to pay you a visit. I actually feel like it is their Dane, and they feel like there's a duty to be in your energy or be around you or pay you a visit. Visitation is either a physical one or it's ethereal. Okay, so we're going to move ahead here. I'm a little itchy too in the face, so let's continue. And love you guys much. Wish you luck for this particular reading. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, a lot. The Knight of Cups, the 10 of Swords, 10-10. 10-10, something's closing out. A chapter of your life, a season, something that you've endured is closing. It's closing time. Definitely. Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. We're going to close out with that nurturing symbol. It could also be that there's a mothering energy around you that sees the tough fight and that you're working towards your 10 of Cups, which all of us have different goals. We either want to be married, successfully close something out, find our 10 of Cups ideal situation, and it's a 10-10 right here. 10 of Swords is off to my left. This ancestor wants to state that they watched you go through. On her sweatshirt are the swords. They've been printed on the sweatshirt as if it were like a Vans sweatshirt or it comes from Macy's, but the print is swords on her back, not necessarily the 10 physical swords. There is, onlookers and perceivers of your life story, the page of swords in your life, they always see you through a window of some kind, but there's a ladder that is available to this page of swords to actually come and visit you. A physical ladder, if you will. So to interpret the reading, you could be walking away to your 10 of Cups after this closure. It's highly, highly possible you even have a third 10 here in those flippers, 10 of Pentacles. Let's read the pile, and I do want to show you everything that flips because I don't know what they are. I never do. Knight of Swords, Aquarius. Aquarius card. We have all of the themed readings today for that event, which is on January 29. We have Ace of Pentacles, which is an offer. I'll put it over here because that's really physical for a lot of us. A tangible offer. It's also a blessing from the universe. The Ace of Pentacles, just as a quick rundown, is how will Libra accept this blessing also, if it is a dream come true or it's part of your repertoire of things that you have planned. So it's almost like its arrival is uncertain with the Ace of Pentacles. Super earthy card. Sometimes it does show up in your life as physical, and we're going to put that over by your visitation. The 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, or Knight of Cups, I'm sorry, Knight, that's the romantic knight. This person is thinking of a creative way to not be out in the cold with you, and they're tapping into their creativity as a feminine or as a masculine. I want to find out what the intent looks like in just a moment as we travel this way towards the table. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to you. This is a feelings card. So they're holding on to you in Capricorn energy, or they're holding back information. Holding on, holding back. It's also a security card when you have a financial reading about somebody's resources and their money. And the 4 of Pentacles is also strikingly, could even be the Libra, his or herself. So I'll pay a little homage to this card as a person, as an example. Your security in California, I'll make it broad, but I'm a part of this obviously as a person. It's so expensive to live here now. Gas is expensive, eggs are expensive. To have your car worked on it's even more of a hike up than it was 3 years ago. It's highly unlivable now in California due to just me watching, and I also pay attention to the stock market quite a bit. So this is about your resources, and it's not saying you can do it alone. It's telling you of a feeling in the energy. Around the Aquarius new moon, there is a 4 of Pentacles holding on to something. It could be enriching at times, but it could also be the rope that breaks. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's good to it and there's bad to it. 4 of Pentacles. So we'll see what that physical holding on is in just a moment. Show me the completions. And I'll take the Queen of Cups out because we already saw her. So Cancer. And remember what I said about a mothering influence there too. So show me the 10s, please. Yeah, look at that. Look at how your deck, if you have a good personal relationship, how it talks to you. It tells you of the ending. It tells you that the World card also opens up to a potential of a new beginning, which is out of your will. I think a lot of you don't see that it uncovers something strong about you, that maybe you weren't believing in yourself very much. And high vibrationally, you're finding out that it brought physical rewards. 10 of Pentacles, it's an inheritance. It's also a lot of wealth. It could be a wealthy idea or a process right now that you are going through to head there. A process. This person, the love reading is showing that they know you're a 10 of Pentacles. Page of Swords is my split. The Hierophant is over here with the witch hat. Taurus. I think Tauruses are watching you guys. I'm not saying that to scare or anything. I feel like Tauruses are really attracted to their Venus sister sign of Libra. Okay. Depending on what you're doing, especially if they're a Page of Swords, I think there's taken interest. The Chariot, someone's planning to travel, or there was already travel incited. There's a closure, so this means that the current person I read for today is going through movement or learning how to implement this day to day. And that's honestly the most positive thing I've seen so far from the reading, aside from all of these pentacles. Page of Pentacles, an offer of true unity, friendship, or it's a skill that's being developed while all of this goes on in the background. It could be a skill of your intuition. It could be that you're becoming a reader. It could also be that you use your intuition in your real life circumstances, and it's been nothing but a saving grace for some of us. Some of us, it has caused ill decision making as well, because our discernment meter hasn't been working. But if you've been using it in the right measure, it has been panning out as lucrative card. Page of Pentacles, a new journey where you're learning, and you're learning as a student. The Temperance, the Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I'm just running down real quick because you guys have already studied this deck. And the Nine of Swords with Gemini, right there with the 9 swords on the wall. I'm going to talk about the relationship of this. As you're setting yourself at peace, because someone's viewing you in Temperance, you're basically like the Temperance card today. Balance is also a part of this, which makes it a partial Libra card in my eyes. They're seeing that you are also evolving in character. It could be surprising to this person. You could come off very peaceful and tranquil and calm. But there's like a behind the scenes story to it too. There's a backstory to your evolution and what you're waking up to. And all of us are waking up to something new on the timeline. And it's rather beautiful, because even if it involves pain some days, it is also a very beautiful experience. And someone is watching you either get that enlightenment. It does come off like they need to talk to you, almost like your console, or you're a counsel for them. Could be a Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Five of Pentacles is Taurus. More earth signs over here so far. Okay. Yeah, Hierophant, Five of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's the likely outcome of the Visitation card? Ace of Swords, a truth. From a family aspect, an ancestor, or this is something that you've been sensing, like sixth sense, fifth sense type of stuff. I told you guys at the end of the last reading a fact that someone has picked up about you. It could have recently gave this person a truth about themselves too. So I'll give you an example. This won't be hard either, because I think this has happened to most of you. It's like watching you overcome a huge wave where it could have knocked you out. You chose to have an attitude of a winner in your life. And this person watched the whole time without you knowing it. This is an onlooker that is very close to your story, Libras. It could even be a person who dated you. They're learning this fact by the way of your either persistence and drive, or you kept on going. And it was somewhat inspiring to this new generation person that's coming up right after you. Okay? Eight of Cups, the Star card with Aquarius. That's outcome for me. Five of Wands, conflict, change, the Star evolving, a beautiful soul, a treasured person, somebody who needs to be watched over. I'm getting that song, Someone Who Watches Over Me. I believe it was in Mr. Holland's Opus. So beautiful song, beautifully orchestrated song, beautifully written song. Someone who'll watch over me. Eight of Cups. It seems like you're walking toward the North Node star. Okay, and now I'm not going to make it so fanciful here. I'll describe it in a human terminology. The star is your purpose. It's where you belong. It's where you've always, maybe even here, deserved to be. And this is Aquarius. We've reached a point of a truth, going actually towards the new moon, and that is where your purpose lies. Your purpose is probably bigger than you are anticipating, and you find out little clues of what that leads to. Why does this person view Libra as a star, this like new generational person coming up after Libra? Because you're very caring. You implemented change by self-nurturing, and maybe it is that self-preservation that gave you, it's almost like this person was inspired that you loved yourself enough not to go to a low vibration too. So it's something about the Queen of Pentacles. Her attributes are business-oriented, practical. She's the Queen of the Pentacles realm, good with financial stability, the maker of the home, really good with everything having to do with the home and its enlightenment and making the home feel the way it does. So it could be a very earthy person. Maybe some of you have earth in your chart. And the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords. The outcome looks like it spits like that's a sharp tone. Holding the candlelight in the middle of the night and still standing up for your beliefs, like not stooping down to someone else's level about you. You could even have been dealing with an Aquarius or a Cancer. Capricorn, Ten of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag with Temperance. It's like something about your character illuminates the night. All right? And it's probably lighting up this person's world too. So their feelings in a nutshell. Let's get one more card. Three of Cups. Cancer. Cancer feelings, they do not have to be that water sign. They want to reunite because of something that they've seen self-grow. Star is also self-growth and nourishment, if that makes any sense. Share with me your stories today. I do think the Visitation is a Three of Cups for a lot of you. Others of you, it will bring in new personas, new personalities, and they're going to be directly interacting with your energy, and it's the new energy that you have. Okay? Strength at the bottom with Leo.